Good evening, everybody. Members of the dais, please turn on your mics. We're just about to get started. All right, everybody, we're going to get started. Good evening, welcome. Today is Thursday, September 8th, 2022. The time is 7 p.m. This is the village board meeting for the village of Willow Springs. This meeting is called to order. Clerk Charles, can you please call the roll?
Trustee R.
Here.
Kennedy.
Here.
Micah.
Here.
Hash.
Here.
Moon.
Here.
Carr.
Here.
President Nettermeyer.
Here, thank you. That completes the roll, and we have a quorum. Let's please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thanks, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We'll jump right into our first item, which is disposition of previous minutes. We have August 18th, 2022 minutes. May I have a motion to approve those?
So move.
By trustee Kennedy, second by trustee Moon. Discussion?
Revised.
Yes, thank you for clarifying, trustee R. We do have revised minutes before us, and so those are just slightly different from the ones in our board packs. And so those are the ones we're seeking to approve. Any further discussion? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee R.
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Micah.
Aye.
Hash.
Aye.
Moon. Carr.
All ayes and those minutes are approved. On to village administrator report. Administrator Bruce.
No report this evening.
Thank you. Reports of officials, village engineer.
Yes, a couple of quick updates for you. We're looking forward to those hospital projects. It should be finished next week. We're looking at a midday of October. The other item I have to Tuesday, September 13th. Take up.
Thanks for those updates. Village attorney.
There's no report this evening, Madam President.
Thank you. Village treasurer.
No report this evening.
Thanks. On to reports of standing committees, finance and administration committee, trustee Ara.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to make a motion to approve item 781, warrant 22-0-16 dated August 23rd, 2022. Payroll and fund expenses totaling $198,974.50.
All right. Thank you for that motion, trustee Ara. Second
I'll second.
by Kennedy. Discussion. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee R.
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Micah.
Aye.
Hash. Moon. And Carr.
All ayes and those warrants are approved.
That concludes my report.
Thank you, trustee Ara. Public safety committee, trustee Kennedy.
I have no report. Thank you.
Municipal buildings and grounds, trustee Micah.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mayor Niedermeyer and Ryan for putting together a first concert in the park tomorrow night at Lions Park. It starts at 6:30 to 9:30. And the other thing is our Parks and Rec next meeting will be September 19th. And that concludes my report.
Thanks, trustee Micah. Who do we have coming for music in the park? You know the name of the band?
Freddie and Friends, he does Motown.
Thank you. That should be a fun event. Does that complete your report?
Yes.
All right. Public Works Committee, trustee Pash.
Thank you, Madam President. First, I'd like to read my Beautification Commission report. Shredding Day, they want to remind you of September 17th from 9 to noon. Metro Lot next to Village Hall. Donations accepted. They're having Harvest Day at Legacy Garden Park, Wednesday, September 28th, 6 p.m. And I want to thank you, and they did a nice job on Commissioner Beth. Your Fiala worked with, I think Ryan and them, that's going to be brought up later on the grant for $9,000 for the Legacy Park, and that will be for a gazebo and a walkway and other improvements. And I'll move on to my Public Works report. Branch pickup is still in progress. The garage and Public Works share the Lyons Township Highway Department, the work is the process of being Bruce went out with the hot asphalt machine, repairing potholes, small areas of explosion. thank you, Public Works, for dressing up the 4 raised beds that are on the north, south side of the railroad bridge over Willow Springs Road, and doing the flower bed at the entrance to Lions Park. Many flowers have been added to these beds, along with fresh mulch. That concludes my report.
Thanks, trustee Posh. We are on to license and franchise committee, trustee Moon.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I have no report tonight. I hate saying that, but we have no stories. That ends my report.
Thank you. Building and zoning committee, trustee Carr.
$2,890. Roughly cost of 7,662. And then for the 8 months of the year, we had 230 permits to do. Roughly value $10,928,868.80. For the total permit fees of $180,000.
Thank you for that. We are on to action items. First, we have resolution 2022-R-15. This is a resolution authorizing participation in the comment Green Region Program for the Legacy Park Pollinator Project. And this is what trustee Tosh had touched on. So some background on this. Beautification Commission spearheaded this grant opportunity on behalf of the village. We were awarded a matching grant for $9,040. The grant will be put towards improvements at the Legacy Garden Park, including a pavilion area. Approval of this resolution, then we formally accept the grant award, and it is necessary to proceed with the project. Is there a motion?
So moved. I'll second.
By trustee Ara and the second by trustee Kennedy. Is there a discussion?
I just wanted to recognize the fact that beautification commission over the last 4 years, really taking a piece of land that didn't have anything on it, and with the help of Public Works and others, have really enhanced something that the community can be proud of. With the garden beds, they've had education meetings there, as well as butterfly gardens. So they keep improving it, and this is just another addition to that. So 2 grant projects that help enhance that, plus all the funding. They've done a great job in town.
Anything more? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr,
All ayes, and that is approved. Thanks. We'll go on to the second action item. That is to approve the village administrator the authority to purchase a generator for the lift station located at the Village Town Center in an amount not to exceed $18,000 from Buckeye Power Sales. And Administrator Grace has provided in our board pack a lot of the details and information on that, but essentially to summarize, the lift station there is 22 years old and is in desperate need of replacement. In our board packs, we have those 3 quotes, and the recommendation is to go with the solar model. It is the least expensive. It has remote monitoring, and it is available as soonest of the 3 options. I have a motion to approve. By trustee
Second it.
Carr, second by trustee Moon. Discussion? Questions? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh, Moon, Carr,
All ayes, and that's approved. Thanks. On to the action item to approve the 2022 sanitary sewer cleaning, televising, and smoke testing project with sewage control of 400 Airport Road East in Elgin, Illinois, 60123, in an amount of $67,505. So as a background on this, and it was discussed at our last board meeting that we would have a bid opening. It was held on August 30th. There were 4 bids. The lowest bid was Duke's Root Control, and this is the engineer's recommendation. As a background also, I want to point out that the MWRD does require us to do smoke testing of the sewer, so we are working toward compliance with their requirements. With that, may I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
By trustee Kennedy, second by trustee Posh. Discussion?
Just a question on this. Are we gonna be able to get this done this year?
Yes, the contractor reached out to me there. I told them that would be on the agenda tonight. We'll send out contracts tomorrow.
And then we've also asked for option.
I think that's
Yes,
correct.
there's the option here to extend it at the same unit pricing for next year.
Okay.
If I can ask a question too, how often, what part of the city are they do, all or?
No, so if you look at the packet. look at It's very problematic, very good.
Is it something we do every 5 years? Or, everybody know?
That we need them find the requirements for. So you're probably looking at like 5 years to do this. I mean, how much budget for it.
Further discussion or questions? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
All right.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh,
Aye.
Moon, Carl,
All ayes, and that is approved. Thank you. On to our last action item, last but certainly not least, it is the action to approve the appointment of Gary McCarthy as chief police for the village of Willow Springs Police Department. As some background on this, we know that Gary McCarthy has been our interim chief since April. He has done a fantastic job. He has demonstrated leadership and professionalism. He has expressed willingness to join on board as a permanent chief, and I'm thrilled with this. He has my full support, and I believe that trustee Carr has asked to make the motion to approve this appointment. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so we have the motion by trustee Carr. Is there a second?
Second.
By trustee Mike? Any discussion? Everybody's excited to take the motion. Discussion. All right, let's take a roll call. Please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh,
Aye.
Moon,
Aye.
Carl.
All ayes, and it's unanimous, we're approved. Thank you very much. And if it's okay, then now what I'd like to do is move to take an oath of office. And Robert Sprinkle has graciously said that he would administer the oath of office for Chief Gary McCarthy. Mr. Sprinkle has been a longtime resident of Willow Springs, over 40 years, and he serves as our police commissioner chairman.
He's picked up.
All right, thank you again, everybody. We'll move on then. Is there any old business? Any new business? Okay, public comment. We do have one signed up, so, public comment. We
I have
Carol
Carol Valdez.
And so then I'll go over time. Asking for things you can ask.
Okay, so this is for me to take a look at, and you're gonna try and cover these? Okay,
You know, I don't know if that mic is on or not.
Picture that.
Is it turned
Hit the
on?
button, see if the green button is.
Okay, I was out of town for the last village meeting, and I was pretty surprised to find out that the meetings are not. There's a lot of meetings not presented to the people that can't come can still participate.
the meetings are recorded and then made available on the village website after the fact. We are not conducting them by Zoom in real time anymore. We have had some technical issues that have actually made that more of a problem than an event.
I thought that I would read the system.
We do have a new system, and that has been working for the purpose of recording the meetings. Again, we just had some technical issues that were making it less of a benefit and more of a distraction and not.
They have a little time for them. And it mentions to me that the only way to hear is when they were on Zoom. And they really like the people that used to come here all the time.
Okay, thank you for that feedback. So your feedback is you would like to see them on Zoom.
I'm gonna do that one, but when I do not make meeting, I would like to.
Got
And I participated in the butterfly garden. And I was shocked at the state of that gallery, but it was like 1980. I don't know if you have driven through by the Lucy Garden, that gallery. It's horrible. Horrible. If you're hearing all the presentations and stuff there, and people drive down here. Why is it? I think it's all needs to be drive down to the avenue. And see the shape of that gallery. And the website. And this is something that other people have told me too, but I recently too, navigating it. Like earlier this week, I think Monday or Sunday, I was trying to see when the meeting was going to be. 2 months, meeting schedule or one. And when I went to where you're going to go to the box on the top and drop down to meetings, you click on there. they weren't doing it. So I think it's very hard to navigate. We could do a better job on our website.
Okay, yeah, that's on our radar for something to improve. Thanks for that feedback.
And I was wondering for everybody on the board, what do you see as your financial vision or even just the vision for this town? Because, I go to other towns and I see them doing these projects and everything, and all the other projects we ever see here, like a bigger projects. I'm wondering, well, what
Closer.
what ideas everybody has. Revenue in to do something different. Like, look, like I said, I go to different towns and I see all these projects that are happening. And then we come here and all we ever see doing is really towns.
Were you here before 4 years ago?
Was I here before? 4 years ago?
I mean, you've been in my
I've been
town.
here for like 2 years.
So over
Yes.
the last 12 years before this board took over, you don't see any progress? You don't see any progress in our town?
For townhomes, yeah.
For what?
For the townhomes.
But you don't see anything else in this town that's a positive?
I don't see. Smear on our motorcycles. To the ground. There were those guns with those little walkers in it. There's nothing pertaining to. That town, maybe there's an.
Okay, Ms. Valdez, without cutting you off, we are exceeding 3 minutes now. I don't want to get off topic. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
And I was just wondering what some of the things that the money is going for. Is it just was it just going to the general fund? Or is it like allocated? that, we could use some of that money if there's.
We've got your list here and I can follow up with you on these things. I don't want one conversation.
Thing.
That is not a private thing, but it is the same. And we've said that in the past as well. Same.
I'm sorry you feel that way, because I'm very proud of this town and this board that has reduced costs, to clean the town up. It's beautiful, it's a great town. I'm very proud to live here.
What are we doing? I think that's something different than just.
Don't you think that's gonna bring us the tax money? Don't you think that's gonna help our overall money?
All right.
Well, think about it.
Because something that we could talk in summer and
It happened about 2 years.
was.
But that-
Evidence for that for 20 years. I'm giving it long beyond that.
Thank you, Ms. Valdez. Is anyone else signed up for public comment?
No.
All righty then, we will move on. We do not have an executive session. I'll move into village president report. Just a couple events to announce. We know that the rendezvous is going on this weekend. Mary Jane Manila was here at our last meeting and talked about that. There is a special time set for dignitaries that is on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. So any dignitaries of the village are invited to attend at that time to acknowledge. And then in addition, we have a 9/11 remembrance ceremony on Sunday, 9/11 at 11. It is at the Village of McCook Village Hall. All are invited to attend that. We are joining with McCook and several other towns in this ceremony. Chief McCarthy will be speaking there as well. And everyone is invited to attend that. And finally, we have the West Central Municipal Conference annual meeting. We typically try to attend that every year. This year it is September 23rd at 6. It's always typically at the Stevens Convention Center. It's there again this year. So village officials are invited to attend. Please let me know if you can make it. I'll be happy to give you more details on that. It's a worthwhile dinner that's held there, COG, and so it's a good time. So that concludes my president's report. So if there's nothing else, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
Don't move.
By trustee Posh, second by trustee Moon. Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned at 7:25. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We have flyers too for the 9/11 ceremony. If anybody